Hello friends, this is Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video, I'm going to talk about two PNP draws. Not one, two PNP draws from two different provinces. Before I go ahead with this detailed information, I request you, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. So without further delay, let's get started on today's video. But before that, I have an important thing to share with you. Today is Father's Day. In Ontario, we celebrate, and many places across the world we celebrate Father's Day. So a very happy Father's Day. You can celebrate Father's Day any day of the year. Irrespective of which day it is, you can celebrate Father's Day. But at least for tomorrow, today, please celebrate Father's Day with your family. So happy Father's Day. Let's get started on today's video. Today's video is two PNP draws in last 2 days. So two provinces, one on the east side and other on the west side, have done the PNP draws. So I am starting with BC, which is British Columbia, BC PNP Draw. BC PNP Draw was held on June 14th. So what is this draw? So here is the information from the government website. So as you can see, 138 people are invited. So BC generally conducts a draw in two parts. So first part is a general draw and second part is a NOC specific targeted draw. So here also BC can conduct also a tech specific draw, but usually the PNP draw which BC conduct is always in two parts. One part is a general draw and other one is a NOC specific targeted draw. So even in the general draw you have tech category also. So you can see here part A is 138 people are invited, and part B on June 14th we have NOC specific draw, right? So let us see what the analysis of this draw is. June 14 draw analysis is 161 people total are invited. So out of 161, 138 people are invited in the general category, general draw. And in targeted, NOC targeted draw, 23 people were invited. So, and here I am again trying to highlight very important category, which is early childhood educator. So in my past videos also I have talked a lot about early childhood educators. The NOC code is 4214 and British Columbia is without any chances they are doing this draw. Every time they are calling people from this NOC code 4214 because there is a requirement. This category of people are required, and that is why British Columbia is inviting. So if you belong to this category, you have a very good chance. Healthcare workers. Well, there is a shortage of healthcare workers in all provinces. But British Columbia specifically, they are regularly doing the draws and inviting healthcare professionals. So here also 7 healthcare professionals are invited. And another targeted category is veterinary doctors and animal health technologists. So if we get ill, right, we need any kind of x-rays or any kind of MRIs, right? So we go and get these done. Similarly, when animals, pet animals or animals, when they have any kind of problem, right, so they need x-rays. So those people who do those x-rays, MRIs are called animal health technologists. So their code is 3213, and veterinary doctors which have a code of 3114. So there is a requirement for these people. If you belong to this category, you stand a very good chance. Now, I get a question many times. You say score is 700, 750, but here we see the score as 125. because this is a different category of score. Here I am talking about SIRS, not CRS. CRS is used in express entry. SIRS is a British Columbia matrix. Now your question is, what is SIRS, right? So SIRS is basically an acronym which means Skills Immigration Registration System, SIRS. So online system, right? When you make your profile, right, the candidates are ranked on against each other, just like the CRS, right? So BC requires skilled workers to create the profile in the system, and SIRS is just like CRS, which we use in express entry, and whose score is higher in SIRS system is invited. As simple as that. So SIRS and CRS are two different things. Please do not confuse, right? Now your question will be how the points are calculated in SIRS. So SIRS system, there are two factors which are used to calculate the points: economic factors and human capital factors. So economic factors, basically economic factors are where you are doing the job, what level of skill level you have in the job, and which region you are doing the job. And human capital factor basically means what kind of work experience you have, what is the education you have, and what is the language points you achieve. So based on that, the total score is 200, and out of 200 you get those points. I hope SIRS is clear and it is different from CRS. Okay, now coming back to the point, which is BCPNP, a snapshot of the last 6 months, right? In last 6 months, this is the snapshot. You see last row, you find June. I have put at asterisk. Why I put asterisk? Because June is not over yet. So 2 draws are held, and I am hopeful at least 2 will be done. So till now, mid of June, British Columbia so far has invited 4,102 people. 4,102 people, just one single province has invited. So you need to stand in the queue to get your chance. You need to stand in the queue. There is nothing else I can tell you. Now coming to the another province, which is on the eastern side, right? Now we talked about a west province on the western side. Now we are going to talk the province on the eastern side. So on the eastern side, let's talk about PEI, which is Prince Edward Island. And I really love this small province because they have such a good focus on immigration. This is their 6th draw of the year. 6th month, 6th draw. 6th PNP draw they are doing. And this province is such a small that probably you will miss on the map. So I'm highlighting here, such a small province, but has a very high focus on immigration. Why? Because they have their own PNP category, under which you have the worker stream and you have the entrepreneur stream, plus they are also part of Atlantic Immigration Program. Yes, they are also part of the Atlantic Immigration Program. So you can see how high is the focus of this small province on immigration. Now let's talk about the draw. But see the focus, when I say the focus, look at that. They have already a schedule. The schedule is already published. So June 16th the draw was held. So we already know this schedule is published on their website. You can also go and check. So next one will be held in July. You don't need to ask anyone when the draw will come. You know when the draw will come, right? So 16th, the date was already published there, and 16th the draw came. Now the PNP draw, which was held on June 16th, what happened? So 136 people were called, targeted under two categories: express entry and labor impact and business impact category. Under the express entry and labor impact category, 127 people were called. Under the business impact category, 9 people were called, and together 136 people were called. So this is the quick snapshot. Let's see the PNP draw, the snapshot till now, right? So such a small province, and still they called 826 people just under PNP category, not under Atlantic Immigration Program. So under this program only, PNP program, they called 826 people. So if you have any more questions related to Canadian visa or immigration, you can reach out to our office, make an appointment. So our office is located in Brampton. Email IDs and phone numbers are shared here. Once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. And thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.